Alright, welcome to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. I don't know if you are old enough to remember when Garnett Silk had met his maker, so to speak. Right? This one kind of feel just the same way. If you go on YouTube and you look up Rasnaldo, click the link in the description to look up Rasnaldo and listen to his song Police and Gunman, you will understand the greatness, great potential that was there. Just like when Garnett Silk passed, right? Police and Gunman, I just got finished listening to this song. And there are a couple lines in that song that really have me questioning. Like, I want to ask Jamaica on a whole, the innocent and the guilty, the upper class and the sufferer. I want to ask my people, is this the legacy that we are leaving behind for our future generations? Huh? There's a part in Rasnaldo Police and Gunman song where he said, you keep police and gunman, you keep on mashing up with dance. Police and gunman, you keep on mashing up with dance. At the end of the song, there's a part where he says, no more niceness now go on. A beer hypeness a go on. Ignorance a go on. A beer violence a go on. The brother wasn't telling no lie. Look at what happened to him. So the story goes like this. Breaking news, right? And shout out to The Loop for this one. Reggae singer Rasnaldo shot dead in Kingston, Jamaica. That should never be. The man never involved in nothing. Although I don't know because I was not there and you can't swear for every and anybody nowadays. But I'm saying though, is the gun and gunshot always the answer? Reggae singer Rasnaldo shot dead in Kingston. Loop News. Reggae recording artist Rasnaldo was shot and killed by gunmen along Henry Morgan Drive in Kingston on Saturday. Henry Morgan. I want y'all to go do some history research and find out who Henry Morgan is. I'm just gonna say 3 words. Rape, pillage, and plunder. Alright. Anyway, Naldo, whose real name is Robert Goodison, was from Booby Drive, Kingston 11. Reports from the Hunts Bay police are that about 11:30 a.m. residents heard loud explosions. Bow, 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 bow. Gunshots being fired. They went to investigate and they stumbled upon Goodison's body, which appeared to have collected multiple gunshots. Now, when people get gunned down like this isn't just, something have to inner something. And I know a lot of people are going to say, boy, SoFlo probably did involve in a things that we don't know about. Well, that could be very well true. A lot of people are going to say, boy, this is Jamaica. You don't have to be involved in anything. A man can just don't like the things that you stand for. Don't like, say, you uphold principles. It can be a gang leader in the area that don't like the fact, say, you are trying to tell the youths them to try the Rastafari way and come away from what they are trying to steer you into. And since you're that positive influence, them have to get rid of you because them need the youth them to come under the umbrella of this organization or gang, etc., etc. It could be many of reasons. We don't know why the reason is, but one thing I am sure is that at this moment, we are all left puzzled as to why this happened. So, Rasnaldo, the police them said he took multiple gunshot wounds, and the police were alerted there, and he was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Rasnaldo recorded such songs as Police and Gunman, which I just got finished listening to, and I am going to listen to Stop next. And I'll be honest with you, I heard the name Rasnaldo before, but I had never listened to a song and where I could say that's a Rasnaldo song. Not like when me hear a song and me can say, yep, that's a Buju Banton song, or me say, yep, that's a Beenie Man song, or yes, that's a Vybz Kartel song. I did not know any Rasnaldo song, so it's tragic that it is his demise that has brought my attention to such talent, such positive vibration of a person. You know what I'm saying? Now, meanwhile, a relative of the deceased singer, Simone Goodison, you notice they share the same last name. She posted on Facebook and she said, R.I.P. my cousin, Robert Goodison, which is aka Rasnaldo. You were brutally taken away from your loved ones and your family and friends, and only God knows my pain, she posted. And several friends expressed their condolences to her by commenting on that same post. One of them said that I was there when you got the terrible news, and it was instant tears and sadness, right? And we'll keep you in our faith and prayers. Just stay strong. And another one said, I know how you are when it comes to family and all this, right? So she's basically just saying she miss her cousin and she can't believe she saw it go on, you know? The police are conducting their investigations and we will see where this goes from here. Somebody said, boy, so flow, due to what Naldo stood for, a good little police kill him. But hear what? I'm not going to sit here and say a police kill him because I don't know. One thing I can say though is I know when you stand for certain things, then your life is in danger in this world. Alright? Because you are knocking on the door of an agenda where you might expose certain things that people don't want to be exposed. So, I saw the thing go. I'm just sick and tired of the whole narrative as it continues day after day after day. Like, by the time I got one news that says girl that went to church on Sunday, missing right after church, and they've been searching for her, found by a river, and I'm gonna do her story as well. You know, and the condition she was found in. And then, before I could even put that story together, another one come and said, young entertainer who was endorsed by Vybz Kartel and did songs with him, on her way to superstardom, and one gunshot to her upper body because of some domestic dispute and rah. And by the time I put that story together, Rasnaldo shot in Kingston and killed, and I'm like, come on, man. And by the time I was finished doing that story, not even did Rasnaldo's story yet, one of my subscribers commenting under a story I just posted about Keyshawn, the singer, and said, well, so flow, I saw the thing going on because see the Loop News just put out, say, a couple lovers, man and woman couple in Clarendon just get dash way. So the killings are just coming like one behind the other, behind the other, behind the other. Poor Jamaica. We're raising a nation of traumatized people. Post-traumatic stress disorder have got to be a part of. So when you see certain Jamaicans out there in the world and them move boomy and act certain way, you have to understand the regime and conditions we are under. I want ball out for the leaders to please do something more because they're not really doing nothing. Enough big talk in suit and tie and fancy uniforms, and that's about it. And the people are left at the mercy of the people. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm tired of talking about solution and shot spotters and cameras and CCTV with a central monitoring station and all these kind of things. I'm just tired of talking about all the solutions and resolutions and not one thing is being put into play, which tells me that there's an agenda here and someone is benefiting from all this. All right. I don't know if some people are involved in the whole funeral procession and ownership of these funeral homes and morticians and embalming and all that stuff costs a whole heap of money. And you know, a funeral a big deal. All the people who wouldn't give you a penny in life will come give you $1 million when you're dead. That kind of stuff. So that culture that we're under, that death culture, I just wonder how long is this going to last and when are we, if ever, we're going to get back to loving and caring and doing with the little that we have and enjoying real life and seeking longevity in life to see our children grow and us come see our grandchildren. I don't know. I wish Jamaica all the best. I wish my Jamaicans at home and abroad all the best. We have a lot of work to do and a lot of cleaning up to do. Leave your comments in the comment section below. It's SoFlo TV. I'm out. Peace. Alright, so you know that SoFlo TV is a part of the Come Back to Jamaica campaign. Because Jamaica has been experiencing so much of lately that there are citizens or people who were born in Jamaica that left the island and said, yo, me nah go back because the place done. Yeah, and I'm scared. And I'm trying to tell the people them stuff to come back. But with these little history lessons, it might instill some pride in some people. Yeah, so Kingston is the capital and the largest city of Jamaica. It is located on the southeastern coast of the island. It faces a natural harbor that is protected by palisadoes, a long sand spit which connects the town of Port Royal and the Norman Manley International Airport to the rest of the island. In the Americas, check this out. In the Americas, because you know, say a lot of Jamaicans tend to believe that we are outside of the Americas and that the United States of America is America, when the Americas is a continent and Jamaica is a part of that. So you can't leave Jamaica and say you're gone America, because Jamaica is in the Americas. You understand? The United States of America, or the USA, is just one country inside of the continent of the Americas. Alright, a little education and FYI for those who did not know. So Kingston is the capital and the largest city of Jamaica. It is located on the southeastern coast of the island, and it faces a natural harbor protected by palisadoes and a long spit which connects the town of Port Royal and Norman Manley International Airport to the rest of the island. In the Americas, Kingston is the largest predominantly English-speaking city south of the United States of America. Kingston has a motto, and the motto is a city which hath foundations. Alright? And if you want to know, Cornwall, Middlesex are Surrey. Kingston is in Surrey. Alright? And also, Kingston was established in 1692, and Kingston is 190 square miles. Got it? Alright, listen, before I go into the real story, which we're going to talk about Rosnaldo, I want to tell you that for those of you who haven't been home in many ages, you're going back to a completely new Jamaica. So check this out. When we are in Jamaica, right, now things are very different. Google Maps take you everywhere, and trust me and my wife landed in Jamaica, picked up our car at the airport multiple times now, and drove ourselves from the airport all the way to Westmoreland, and we came in Kingston, drove ourselves to Westmoreland, Clarendon, all over the island, and it was all just fine. We never got lost, not once, because Google Maps works everywhere on the island. So you get there, you pick up your phone, you put in your destination, and as long as you can drive, you are on your way. Don't worry about the speed driver, them man. Just hold your lane, hold your corner, and make them go about them business. And you arrive alive. Alright? Kingston, Jamaica is where this story went down.